And now, with the banana sensation sweeping the nation, here's Ben and Benson.
Instacart lets you choose your bananas.
Get 'em just who you like.
Instacart lets you choose your bananas.
From green to extra ripe.
Use the app to control your bananas.
What a sign to be alive.
You heard them right. Instacart's new preference picker lets you choose bananas. Music to our ears. Download the Instacart app today.
It's like the state that I'm playing. It's like the state that I'm turn on shit. You know what I'm saying? I told you. Shit. I told him it's a different story. Everything that I ever need. Yeah. Yeah, I too. Bro, you gotta say on copy your content up.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hi, we got called here to.
Nearly a decade.
It's content. What? I know about this. Dick sucking. I don't know who this is. This man, you dick sucking me. I ain't gonna lie. You're fucking dick sucking the shit out of me, gang. I don't know. I hope YouTube did this and not you. Because if you did
Just because you listen to Sad Boy Coffee Shop, this app thinks it knows you. But there's more to you than a playlist. And when it comes to a
you're dick sucking the fuck out of me, gang. You're sucking my dick so hard. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Then, bro, you got, bro. God. I'll worry about that shit later. I ain't gonna lie. I don't feel like addressing that shit right now. It is what it is, bro. Bro, you taking your time like that, dick sucking somebody, you're a fucking cornball. Man got 40K subscribers and dick sucking me. That's crazy. Bro, I got 4K. You got 40K, gang. You got 30. Gang, you got fucking 30 more thousand subs than me. Stop sucking my dick, gang. Like, that's not good. You're a fucking groupie. And you look like a fucking weirdo. You're fucking goofy. Like, shit crazy, man. Whatever. Little do your groupie ass know, I put out a whole fucking another video with a whole another reaction to it. Same thing. You're just a groupie, gang. You're sucking my dick heavy. I don't get it. That shit wild. I hate fucking weirdos, man. I do. I can't stand weirdos, man. God, he just irritated me. He just irritated the fuck out of me. God, he just irritated the fuck out of me. I walk in the mall with 10,000 on. I don't see nothing wrong. It don't excite me no more. This shit ain't like me no more. said to say, oh, okay, this a different story for me. You see, I got everything that I ever need. Okay. 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 Pissing in the party don't seem right. Look at all that money you can't think right. It's about to be a fucking green light. 50. What? They got a voice? That's fake, right? It's no way they got a voice. Hey, bro, I like bro, man. I think he is funny on the low, but I like him. He funny. He funny though. Damn, him and Tony, man, that gotta be cap. I ain't listening to that, bro. That gotta be cap. That shit definitely gotta be cap. Oh. It was a fucking goofy. Bro try to say I'm copying his content, bro. What?
Lingered in graveyards, symbols of loyalty and vigilance at the edge of mortality. In ancient myth, dogs were associated with gods of death and the underworld. Anubis in Egypt, Cerberus at the gates of Hades, even Garmr in Norse prophecy. The black dog of European folklore thus fit into a broader archetypal pattern, the hound as guide, Aus as threshold guardian, as a reminder that every road eventually leads to the same destination. Consider, too, the sensory world of those who told these tales. Nights in medieval Europe were not softened by street lamps or the hum of distant traffic, but were absolute in their darkness, pierced only by torchlight and the silver wash of the moon. To walk alone across the countryside after sunset was to step into a world alive with sounds, the rustle of trees, the distant cry of owls, the whisper of wind across stones. In such a landscape, a sudden shape emerging from fog, a pair of eyes reflecting light, would not only terrify but confirm every whispered tale. The scent of damp earth, the heavy stillness of the air, the uncanny silence after a growl were details that stitched themselves into memory, strengthening the myth with every retelling. The black dog did not remain static. It adapted, evolved, and spread. In England, some said it was a demon bound to ancient pagan shrines, haunting the ruins after the church had tried to consecrate them. In Ireland, its connection to the Fae linked it to otherworldly courts, a creature straddling not only life and death but also human and inhuman realms. In France, its appearances often preceded tragedies, drownings, storms, unexplained deaths. Not explained, the black dog carried the weight of inevitability. It was not simply a beast to be fought or avoided, but an omen to be read. Even the church, which often dismissed folklore as superstition, could not fully erase the terror of the black dog. Sermons warned against heeding omens, yet parishioners still left offerings at crossroads or whispered prayers when the cry of a dog echoed at night. For them, faith and fear intertwined. Could the hound be a devil's trick, or was it an angel of death disguised in shadows? Some priests recorded accounts with grim resignation, noting that, though the beast's presence could not be proven, the deaths that followed its sightings were undeniable. This duality, the mixture of skepticism and awe, terror and reverence, cemented the black dog as more than just a cryptid of folklore. It was a ritual of storytelling, a living myth that held communities together through shared fear. When someone claimed to have seen the beast, Neighbors listened with hushed breaths, not because they expected to see it themselves, but because the story reminded them that death was always near. The black dog was not just a tale of the countryside. It was a mirror for the human condition, a reminder carved into the night that every step taken in life carried the echo of mortality. And so, across centuries, the black dog remained its form shifting, its eyes always burning, its presence marking the threshold between one world and the next. To glimpse it was to stand at the edge of eternity, staring into the crimson gaze of fate itself. The black dog did not remain confined to whispers and distant tales. It revealed itself in moments so vivid, so terrifying, that they burned into history as events rather than rumors. Perhaps the most famous is the storm of 1577 in the English town of Bungay. On a Sunday morning, as lightning ripped across the sky and thunder rolled like celestial drums, parishioners gathered in St. Mary's Church. Suddenly, through the roar of the tempest, a massive black hound burst through the doors. Witnesses claimed its eyes flamed like molten coals, its breath steaming as though pulled from the furnace of hell itself. The beast barreled down the aisle, striking down men and women, leaving 2 dead and others writhing on the floor. In its wake, scorch marks seared into the wooden doors marks that, according to legend, remained as silent testimony to the encounter. That very same day, across the countryside in Blythburgh, another church reported the same monstrous apparition. Again, lightning struck. Again the hound appeared, and again it left behind claw marks and death. To skeptics, it was lightning and coincidence. To believers, it was proof of an omen older and darker than any sermon could quell. But Bungay and Blythburgh were not isolated. Reports spread across Norfolk and Suffolk. Travelers swore that a giant black hound followed them at night, padding softly behind, never attacking but never leaving. A merchant wrote of seeing glowing eyes on a cliff, watching him as he prayed for safe passage across the sea. A farmer told of finding his sheep slaughtered in silence. No sign of wolves or men, only paw prints larger than his hand burned into the ground. A gravedigger spoke of hearing heavy breathing as he worked alone by lantern light, only to see nothing but shadows moving along the wall of the churchyard. Each tale bore a chilling consistency: the immense size, the crimson glow of eyes, the suffocating dread that settled over those who encountered it. Ireland, too, had its share of revelations. The Swer city was said to appear on lonely hills, a hound of the other world, whose howl foretold the death of those who heard it. One story told of a warrior walking home from battle, hearing the growl of a dog behind him. When he turned, he saw a beast as tall as his chest, its eyes glowing green rather than red. Terrified, he fled, but within days he was dead, felled not by sword but by sickness. His kin whispered that the Susidage had chosen him, marking him for death as surely as any mortal blow. The tales carried on into later centuries, with travelers in Ireland reporting that the sound of paws in the dark, though unseen, often preceded the death of a family member. In Brittany, France, the Chien Noir haunted winding forest paths. A 17th century priest wrote in his diary of encountering a massive dog on a road near Rennes. At first he believed it belonged to a hunter, but as it drew near, he saw that its form was indistinct, as though made of smoke and shadow. It passed him without sound, and he felt an icy chill seize his chest. Days later, he fell ill, convinced that the dog had been no natural creature. Local lore insisted that the Chien Noir was a psychopomp, a guide of souls who appeared not to kill but to escort. If you saw it, death was not far behind. These stories were not confined to peasant gossip. Chronicles, sermons, and pamphlets carried them into the written record. Clerics tried to explain the appearances as manifestations of the devil, testing the faithful with fear. Others believed the dog was a remnant of pre-Christian deities, lingering in spectral form after being banished by the cross. Antiquarians and folklorists of the 19th century collected the tales, noting the consistency of details across centuries and regions. Always the hound appeared at thresholds, doorways, bridges, crossroads, graveyards, liminal spaces where one world ended and another began. The fear was not only of the beast itself, but of what followed it. Deaths, storms, fires, and tragedies were tied to its presence. A fisherman from Norfolk recounted how he and his crew saw glowing eyes on the shore as they set out at dawn. That day, a sudden storm capsized their boat, killing half the men. Survivors swore that the black dog had foretold the disaster. In another account, a noble family claimed to have been stalked by a phantom hound before a sudden fire destroyed their manor. To the people who lived these events, the black dog was no mere myth. It was real, an agent of fate stalking their steps. Perhaps most chilling were the encounters where the hound did nothing at all, where it appeared and simply observed. Travelers described walking alone at night and feeling a presence beside them, shaped darker than the surrounding darkness, kept pace silently. The weight of its eyes pressed down, but it neither attacked nor vanished. It walked with them until they reached their destination, then disappeared into the shadows. Weeks later, illness or misfortune claimed them. To be chosen by the black dog was to be marked not for immediate violence, but for inevitable destiny. The lore spread, adapting with time. In the 19th century, the black dog appeared in ballads and ghost stories told around hearths to children as warnings not to wander at night. In the 20th, the myth fused with psychology. Winston Churchill famously described his bouts of depression as the black dog, capturing the same sense of looming, inescapable dread. In modern times, reports still surface drivers on lonely roads at night, glimpse glowing eyes in their headlights before swerving to avoid a beast that vanishes into mist. Paranormal investigators collect testimonies of paw prints left in empty spaces, of cameras malfunctioning when the hound appears, of people dreaming of the beast before tragedies strike. Discovery, then, is not only about events preserved in dusty chronicles, but about the persistence of the hound in the collective mind. It refuses to fade. Each new account stitches another thread into its tapestry. Was it an ancient god, a demon, a symbol, or a figment of fear conjured by human minds that no death is always near? The line blurs. What remains constant is that the black dog has never been a passive tale. It has been experienced, recorded, feared, and remembered. To discover the hound is not merely to learn of folklore, it is to step into the liminal, to hear paws echoing in the dark, and to feel the gaze of death fall upon you. The black dog is most terrifying not in rumor or record, but in the moment when it reveals itself directly, when one finds themselves alone in the stillness of night, and suddenly realizes that something vast and unseen is pacing in the shadows. Confrontation with this apparition has always carried an unmistakable aura of finality, as though one were no longer a traveler, but already a condemned soul walking toward judgment. Consider the account of a lone soldier returning from war, trudging across the windswept moors of East Anglia in the 17th century. The moon hung low, swollen and pale, casting a silver veil over the heather. The soldier heard footsteps behind him, heavy but deliberate, the measured cadence of paws pressing into earth. He turned and saw nothing but mist, yet the sound persisted. Then, out of the fog, a shape began to coalesce first eyes. Twin coals glowing crimson, then the outline of a body immense and blacker than the surrounding dark. The soldier froze, every instinct torn between flight and faith. The beast's breath steamed in the air, and the odor of burning and rot pressed against his lungs. He clutched the crucifix around his neck and whispered a prayer. The hound did not charge. It stood still, eyes fixed upon him, until at last it lowered its head and passed by, its form brushing close enough for him to feel the chill of its presence seep into his bones. Days later, the soldier fell dead in his sleep. Such encounters were not isolated. In village after village, men and women told of direct confrontations with the hound that left their sanity cracked and their bodies marked. A traveler in Norfolk recounted being followed for miles along a desolate road. The beast never more than a few paces behind. Each time he turned, it stopped. Each time he walked, it resumed its pursuit. He swore that when he finally broke into a sprint, the hound let out a low growl that vibrated through the air like thunder rolling from the abyss. He reached his home drenched in sweat, but when he looked back, the dog was gone. Within the month, his brother drowned in a river near their farm. The climax of the black dog legend often lies in its sudden materialization in sacred or communal places, as if to demonstrate that no walls of stone or faith can bar its approach. At Bungay and Blithburg, the hound not only appeared but left behind its scorching claw marks on church doors, a visible wound on holy ground. Eyewitnesses claimed its form filled the nave, lightning illuminating its body as though it were carved from smoke and flame. When it passed through the congregation, screams echoed against the walls, and those struck down were left twisted and lifeless, as if death had reached out with invisible hands. The congregation's confrontation was not with a beast of flesh, something that seemed to embody the inevitability of death itself breaching their sanctuary. Descriptions of the hound in confrontation are sensory overloads designed to sear into memory. Witnesses spoke of the size taller than a man, its back broad as a table, its fur-absorbed light swallowing the glow of torches until only its eyes remained visible. Those eyes were never passive. They did not merely glow, but seared, as if looking into one's soul and weighing its worth. The sound was equally dreadful. Not the bark of a living dog, but a deep growl that rumbled like a subterranean earthquake, vibrating through stone and marrow alike. Some claimed the growl could not be heard with the ears, but was felt directly in the chest, as though the heart itself recognized the voice of its approaching silence. In one French account, a priest described the climax of his encounter on a lonely road near Brittany. He had set out with a lantern, reciting psalms to steady himself. When the dog appeared at the edge of the light, at first he thought it a hunter's hound, but when the lantern flame flared against its face, he saw eyes that burned without reflection, light emanating from within. He raised his cross, demanding the beast depart in the name of God. The hound advanced without sound, and the priest felt the ground beneath him grow cold. He fell to his knees, praying as the dog passed beside him, brushing his robe with a frost that lingered until dawn. Days later, he was struck ill, and his final entry in his journal was the memory of those eyes that never blinked. Perhaps the most terrifying element of confrontation is the ambiguity of its outcome. The hound does not always attack, yet those who meet its gaze often find themselves touched by misfortune or death soon after. To see it is to be chosen, marked by an omen that cannot be outrun. It does not strike like a predator seeking prey, but hovers like fate, making itself known so that the soul is prepared for its departure. In this way, confrontation with the black dog is less a battle and more a ritualer recognition between mortal and mythic forces that destiny has already spoken. Yet not all who confront it fall silent in fear. Some sought to challenge it, to prove its falsity. A skeptic, a young scholar in Ireland, once heard tales of the Tuair Cid and declared them superstition. Determined to expose the myth, he walked to a known haunted hill at midnight, carrying only a lantern and a book of prayers. For hours he saw nothing, until a sudden stillness settled, and the air grew thick with cold. From the crest of the hill, two eyes appeared, distant but fixed, gleaming with a cold green light. The scholar raised his voice, proclaiming his disbelief. The eyes advanced, slow and steady, until the shape of a massive hound emerged from the mist. The lantern flickered and died. In the darkness, he felt hot breath on his face, smelled sulfur, and heard the scrape of claws around him. He collapsed, trembling, and when dawn broke, his hair had turned white. Though he lived many years afterward, he never spoke again of what he saw. The confrontation had broken not his body, but his certainty. Climaxes such as these reveal the dual terror of the black dog. It is not only the beast's physicality's eyes, its breath, its presence that unravels human courage, but the psychological truth it embodies, the reminder that mortality cannot be denied. To stand before the black dog is to confront not just a mythic beast, but the reality of one's own end, given form and teeth and eyes that burn in the dark. And so, across centuries, the climax repeats, on church floors, at crossroads, in graveyards, on lonely moors. A figure appears where the veil is thin. Red or green eyes cut through the fog. Breath cold as the grave hangs in the air. Damn. And whether the beast lunges or passes silently by, the one who has seen it knows their fate is sealed. Death has made itself visible, and the confrontation is not merely with a hound, but with destiny itself. To understand the black dog is to move beyond the immediacy of fear, beyond the chilling growl in the fog or the glowing eyes at midnight, and to ask why such a figure persists across centuries and cultures. Why do so many societies, scattered across geography and time, conjure the vision of a spectral hound at the threshold of death? The answer lies in the archetypal power of dogs themselves, guardians, guides, and watchers who have always stood at the liminal edges of human life. Dogs were humanity's first companions, protectors of hearth and hunter's ally. But in nearly every culture, they also belong to death. In Egypt, the god Anubis took the form of a jackal, guiding the souls of the dead through the underworld. In Greece, Cerberus, the monstrous three-headed hound, stood guard at the gates of Hades, ensuring that none could escape their fate. In Norse myth, Garmr howled before Ragnarok, chained until the world's end, a beast whose cry announced apocalypse. Even in Aztec cosmology, the yellow dog Xolotl guided souls across the waters of death. The canine figure recurs because it embodies a paradoxy as both loyal companion and guardian of thresholds, both comforter and harbinger of endings. The black dog of European folklore inherits this ancient lineage, becoming the dark shadow of our oldest relationship with the animal world. But the European manifestation takes on a particular nuance. The black dog is not merely guardian, but omen. Its presence rarely helps or protects. Instead, it signals, marks, warns. To see it is to know death is near. This transformation from guardian to harbinger reflects a society obsessed with the inevitability of mortality. Medieval and early modern Europe was a world haunted by plague, famine, war, and sudden calamity. Death was not distant but ever-present, unpredictable, and unexplained. The black dog emerged as the symbol of that dread unpredictability, something immense, incomprehensible, walking beside you unseen until it revealed itself in the moment you were most vulnerable. The archetypal significance deepens when we consider the black dog as a liminal guardian. Folklore consistently places it at crossroads, churchyards, and ruined sites of transition, thresholds between one state of being and another. The crossroads is where choices meet and destinies diverge. The churchyard is where life gives way to burial. Ruins mark the collapse of one order into another. The hound's presence at such places is not coincidental. It signifies the confrontation of human beings with the unknown, the spaces where certainty dissolves and the abyss stares back. The black dog thus becomes not just a herald of physical death, but a reminder of psychological thresholds, the points at which the human mind brushes against forces it cannot rationalize. This psychological reading has persisted into modern times. Winston Churchill famously referred to his bouts of depression as the black dog, a phrase that has since become a widespread metaphor for melancholy. The imagery is telling. Depression is not an attack that comes and goes, but a presence that follows, that waits at the edges, that cannot be dispelled by force. Just as the folklore hound paces behind travelers on lonely roads, depression lurks behind daily life, visible only when its weight presses too heavily. Here the myth becomes metaphor, showing how deeply it has been woven into human consciousness. The black dog is not only a beast of death, but a shadow of the psyche, a symbol of those inner forces that drag us toward despair. From another angle, the black dog can be seen as a societal mechanism for giving form to fear. Communities needed a way to articulate the sense of impending doom that hovered over them. The death of a neighbor, the collapse of a harvest, the outbreak of plague. Such events felt random, unexplainable. But when framed within the presence of the hound, fate acquired a face. The community could say, it was the black dog. Death had sent its messenger. In this way, the myth was not only terrifying, but strangely comforting. It implied order within chaos, a ritual structure to mortality. Death was no longer invisible, but preceded by a sign, an omen that allowed people.
And I don't know, like I told y'all, I watch Supernatural. That's my shit. The show, like the series Supernatural. I don't know how many of y'all ever seen that shit, but if y'all watch it then, or if y'all watched it before, then you'll understand what I mean. But yeah, like watching that though, it's not kind of hard to believe. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It's like, you know, I mean, it's like a guard dog for the devil. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, yo, yeah.
Are we finished? And
What the hell is that?
I don't know. All I touch is the pencil, and it just burns.
Wash that off your thing.
What do you want me to do next because we're done? You pick up all the trash.
Hey, y'all done? Yeah, y'all stay outside. If my TV ain't getting turned on, none of that. So
Mommy already said we can't.
yeah, well, figure it out.
To prepare. The symbolic logic extends further into the realm of ritual. Every culture, knowingly or not, creates patterns to manage the terror of mortality. The Black Dog's legend functioned as a kind of living ritual. Its stories were told by firelight, its sightings whispered in hushed tones, its appearance woven into the fabric of communal fear. To share the story was to participate in a rite, a collective acknowledgement of death's inevitability. This ritual dimension transformed the Black Dog from mere folklore into an instrument of cultural survival. There is also a deeper esoteric interpretation. Some occult traditions view the Black Dog as a psychopompa spiritual guide who escorts souls from one plane to another. While its appearance is terrifying, its purpose is not inherently malevolent. It does not kill, it accompanies. The dread comes from recognizing what its company means, that the journey is near. In this sense, the Black Dog resembles the angel of death in Abrahamic traditions, whose role is not to punish, but to fulfill. The hound's eyes, burning with otherworldly fire, might then be read not as the flames of hell, but as torches lighting the way through the darkness. To the occult mind, the confrontation
Nah, I don't believe that. Nah, his eyes burning because his eyes come from hell.
with the Black Dog is not a curse, but an initiation the moment one becomes aware of mortality as an ever-present companion.
Yeah, his eyes is red, glowing in the dark to light the way. Get the fuck out of here. Hell no. His eyes red because his eyes taking you down there, back down there where the fuck he came from. That's why his fucking eyes red.
But why a dog, specifically black? The color black itself holds rich symbolic weight. It is the color of night, of mystery, of the unknown. In alchemy, Negredo, the blackening, is the first stage of transformation, the death of old forms before rebirth can occur. The Black Dog, then, is not only a herald of physical death, but of transformation, of the dissolution necessary before new life or new consciousness can arise. Void, its very darkness is fertile, a void in which endings and beginnings are intertwined. Seen this way, the Black Dog is not purely destructive, but archetypally creative, embodying the cycle of death and rebirth. In modern society, the Black Dog retains its power precisely because it transcends folklore. It appears in literature, film, and music as a cipher for everything from depression to supernatural dread. Cryptid hunters catalog sightings, while ghost stories thrive on its menacing form. Yet beneath these modern expressions lies the same primal function, the need to externalize death, to make visible the invisible, to confront the inevitability of endings with a shape we can imagine. The persistence of the Black Dog shows how myth endures, not because it is factually true, but because it is psychologically necessary. Ultimately, the Black Dog is less about the afterlife and more about awareness. To see it is to be reminded violently of mortality's proximity. It is a confrontation not with claws and teeth, but with the truth we spend our lives avoiding, that our steps are always shadowed, our breaths always numbered, our paths always moving toward a threshold. Whether we interpret the Black Dog as demon, guide, metaphor, or omen, its power lies in forcing us to acknowledge that reality. In this interpretation, the Black Dog becomes more than a folkloric beast. It is an archetype of death's presence in human life, a mirror in which we see our own fragility. It is a reminder that our ancestors, too, felt the dread of mortality and sought to tame it by giving it form. And perhaps, just perhaps, when we dream of the hound or glimpse glowing eyes in the dark, what we are truly seeing is not an external monster, but the reflection of our own deepest knowledge, that death has always walked with us. Patient, silent, waiting for the moment to reveal itself. The Black Dog always departs as it arrives, suddenly, silently, leaving behind only the echo of its presence and the weight of what it means. Those who encounter it speak of the silence that follows, a silence not of peace, but of inevitability, as if the world itself has paused to acknowledge the message delivered. And what is that message? That death is no stranger, walks beside us always, cloaked in shadow, revealed only when we are brave or foolish enough to turn our heads and glimpse it. The legend endures not because of what the hound does, but because of what it signifies. It is never merely an animal, never only a ghost. It is a reminder that mortality is not hidden in the distance, but hovers at the threshold of every moment. In England, they still point to the scorched marks on the church doors at Bungay and Blythburgh, claiming the hound left its signature for all to see. In Ireland, tales of the Twee-Citied still whisper across lonely hills, its howl echoing not from the throat of a beast, but from the deep caverns of human memory. In France, the Chien Noir is still invoked in stories told to children who wander too far into the woods. And yet, beyond these folkloric remnants, the black dog has leaped into modern imagination. It appears in literature as a Gothic symbol, in art as an omen, in psychology as a metaphor for the shadows of the mind. Its eyes glow not only in churchyards, but in the depths of human despair, its paws pacing the inner corridors of our thoughts. What makes the black dog so haunting is its ambiguity. It does not always attack. Sometimes it simply watches. Sometimes it escorts. Sometimes it howls once and vanishes, leaving nothing but dread in its wake. This ambiguity is more terrifying than any violence, because it mirrors the uncertainty of death itself. We do not know when or how our end will come. We only know that it will. The black dog embodies that uncertainty, that silent certainty hidden within unpredictability. To encounter it is to confront the unsolvable riddle of existence. How to live, knowing that the shadow of death is never far away. Consider the symbolism of its eyes. Crimson or green, burning or glowing, they are always the first detail remembered. Eyes are the windows of the soul, and when the black dog looks into us, it is as if the abyss itself peers back. Those who meet its gaze feel marked, chosen, as though a tally has been made, and their name recorded in a ledger invisible to all but the beast. Yet the eyes are also lights in darkness, guiding torches across the void. Might they not be merciful? Might the hound not be announcing, "I will walk with you, you will not cross alone"? In this reading, the black dog is not executioner, but companion. Somber guide whose terrifying form masks a gentler truth, that death does not abandon us, but meets us halfway. Still the fear remains. For even if the black dog is a guide, its presence is unavoidable proof that the journey must soon be taken. Human beings cling to illusions of control, yet the appearance of the hound strips them bare. A farmer working his fields, a priest on his lonely road, a traveler crossing the moor, none of them invited it. None could command it, yet all felt its gaze. This lack of control is what terrifies. It is the collapse of agency, the reminder that no matter how hard we work, pray, or plan, fate has its own timetable. And the hound enforces it without fail. The ending of the black dog's story is not a conclusion but a return, a cycle repeating itself across generations. The hound disappears into fog only to emerge in another place, another time, before another trembling witness. Each tale.
Okay, so I guess we pretty much get the gist, I guess. Now what I will say, like I said, it's not unbelievable if you can understand the spiritual realm. If you understand spiritual realm, then you know it's pretty much believable. Have I ever seen the black dog or anything such as that sort? Or like have any of my peoples? I don't think so. I can't say that. I can't say that we had any of those experiences. Now, when it comes down to demons, however, that's another story. I've definitely seen demons before, and I've definitely seen them enter and exit people, and I'm gonna leave it at that. So like I said, if you understand that this is spiritually, then you understand that this myth, omen, it could be some truth behind it. You know what I mean? It could definitely be some truth behind it. So yeah, man, I you know that was just, it was just pondering on me, and you know, I was like, man, hey man, you know, I want to see, and I really kind of want to dive deeper, cause I felt like he just kind of was saying the same thing over and over again, but. I don't speak fucking Chinese or Japanese, so. Oh, this the famous guitar player. Yeah, who said he's yeah, I've heard his story before. Yeah, so basically, I mean, it ain't really too much on the omen. Yeah, it ain't really too much on the omen, but I mean, it's here. You know what I mean? I guess you would have to take like a deep dive probably. Um, so that's probably like a Google thing, and we just not gonna do that right now. So, um, yeah, bro. I mean, like I said, bro. I mean, proof is in the pudding. You know, they don't talk about these things.
Lingered in graveyards,
They don't
symbols of
talk
loyalty.
about these things just to talk about them. Uh, 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 uh.
Hey, police, go with them. You're not resisting them because you're detained for shoplifting. Go over there.
I wasn't even, I just paid for it.
Get in the office.
Just come on.
Your ID.
I don't have it on me. It's in the car. And I don't even
Take
have
the bag
it.
off. Take the bag off.
For what?
Take the bag off.
What are you doing?
Put your hands behind your back.
For what? Heather.
Stop resisting. You're
He's trying to put
catching
my
more
hands. He's
charges.
putting my hands behind my back, Heather. I don't know, bro.
Stop.
They're embarrassing me.
Stop
Heather, look
resisting.
at my kids, please, because they're embarrassing me. I didn't do anything.
Sit down. Sit down. You're going to jail.
For what?
You're resisting me and them. Sit down.
I didn't resist
Sit
anybody.
down.
What are you talking
Shut up.
about? I didn't even do anything to resist anything. What the hell? Pour it out. Pour it out. There's nothing in there.
Oh, okay.
I already
stole
paid
that
for
too.
that.
No, she paid for that. That's all these things she paid for.
Call the people that
I don't care. Sit down.
My kids can't
Sit
be in
down.
there
And say yeah, she paid for that. That's the only thing she paid for.
with them.
Sit down.
Literally, she's
Sit
crying.
down.
Call, answer the
Sit
phone.
down. You're doing this. You're acting a fool in front of them.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you
I didn't do
are.
anything
Shut
in
up.
front of them.
Shut up.
Heather, we're on the grocery side by the wine. The client can't.
Bro, who you talking to? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Who you talking to? Bro, you know damn well you won't want somebody to talk to you in front of your kids like that. Who the fuck are you talking to? Your ass need to calm down, homeboy. Yeah, let's pipe down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's pipe down just a little tone. Just a little tone now.
Nobody's coming in here.
They're pushing me. Come get my kids. They're doing crazy shit to me, man. They're doing crazy shit to me right now. Y'all give me a hug because they don't like black people. Give me a hug.
No, you should be embarrassed because you're acting like a shitty parent.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're stealing in front of your kids and you're going to jail.
I will get my credit card out and pay for everything right now if you want me to do that. But can you please not make my kids stand right here? Like, I promise to God, I will do that. If that's the issue. It wasn't swiped because it broke or something. Don't cry, it's okay.
I did not grab you, bro. I have you on video right here, grabbing my arm. You even cut my finger.
You pushed me!
I did not touch you.
Bro, yes you did. Bring the camera up.
You grabbed my arm and I never once
And you
touched
pushed
you.
me just right
never
there.
once touched you. My hands were on my phone and on the car.
Can you take them outside, please?
Thank you. Okay, it's okay.
We're not going to keep talking.
What do you mean?
I'm taking this off of you because we're not going to have somebody on the phone while you're under arrest.
You're not gonna do what? You're not gonna do what? I'm sorry?
You're not talking to anybody.
Why are you acting like that towards me like I did something aggressive? I didn't do
You
anything
are.
aggressive.
You're resisting.
I didn't resist anything.
Okay, bullshit.
What did I
It's
resist?
all on camera.
What did I resist?
Okay. We're going to play stupid.
What did I resist though?
I'm done talking.
Let me know what I
You're just
resisted.
going to jail, okay? That's all you need.
What did I resist? If you want me to pay the cash money, I can pay cash instead
You're
of
not paying nothing because you had the chance to do it and you didn't.
I didn't.
Yep.
Anything would have gone through.
Cool. And so you walked out of the store with all their Excuse me?
Can I get the car keys real fast?
You got your ID on you? Sit down.
For her car keys?
Sit down.
No.
Sit down.
Because I paid.
All right, well,
No, I just need
I'm not releasing any property to you unless
You're gonna do what the f they're asking.
Hold on, wait.
Sit down.
Because you're pissing me off. At this point, I'm about to resist. At this point,
You're
going
going
to
to run
jail
on the
anyway.
ground. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down.
They're choking me! They're choking me!
I got video.
Hey, Court, send me another unit.
And no one shot me.
He just put his hand around my throat!
You just
He just put his hand around my throat! Are you serious?
We have cameras all over.
So pull it up then! He just put his hand around my throat! No, he just put his hand around my throat! What is your
She little, but she she little as hell, but she got a lot of fucking aggression in her. Holy shit. She's surprising the hell out
You
of
just
me.
battered no law enforcement out.
I didn't do anything!
Yeah, you just charged at me. And you
I
told
stood
me.
up like this.
Yeah, now you're getting in my face again. Sit down.
Anyway,
She's being peacefully.
you're taking me to jail anyway. I don't live in Florida anyway.
So
You
you're
don't
taking.
care. I don't care.
Let me
I don't
understand
live
this.
here.
Hey, let me understand this. You're going to jail anyway, so add more crimes. Is that what you're doing?
I'm going to
You're
jail
gonna be
anyway.
more-
You're going to be a bitch anyway. You're being a bitch since you walked up to me because I didn't resist anything.
You resisted
You've been a
them.
bitch.
Walked away.
I didn't
Now you
resist
resisted
anything.
me. Yes.
I didn't resist anything with you.
Okay.
You said police. I turned around. Straight up. I did.
Yeah, and then when I put you in handcuffs, you pulled away. You
No, I did not.
Sure.
We were already in this
Sit
room.
down. Sit down.
I didn't have to walk in this room.
Okay. Sit down.
What do you mean?
Shut the fuck up and sit down.
Don't tell me to shut
Sit
the
down.
f up.
Sit down. Sit down.
Kill me.
All right.
Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
I have
Watch
kids
out.
crying. I just need. Oh, well.
You're not gonna let me stand up? Bro, let me stand up,
No.
bro!
Then stand up and stop dead weighting yourself.
Shut the f up, cause you racist or something, bro. You aggressing me the whole
Let's
time.
go.
Record everything.
They're all racist.
Record everything.
Calm down.
Get in the car.
Did you record him dragging me
Get
on
in the
floor?
car. Get in the car. Cool. Come record this. Yeah. Come record her resisting.
Cause you talking to me doing crazy ass. Come here.
Stop hitting me.
Stop pushing me then.
Get in the car.
Let me get in. You're an asshole, racist ass bitch. That's what you are.
I think you're racist.
No, you are. Cause I didn't do anything until you aggressively handed me.
Okay.
They didn't do nothing until you aggressively handed
And
me.
then you kicked me in the face.
Nothing. I didn't kick you.
Okay.
You was hitting me and pulling me and sliding me on the ground. What do you mean?
Yeah, because you dead weighted. You're resisting
Are you
again.
serious?
Yep.
Where is my shit? Where is my stuff? Where is my stuff? Heather, they won't give me my stuff! They won't give me my stuff, Heather!
Can I talk to you a second?
No.
Can I not get the.
Heather, please give me
Nope.
the stuff! They won't give it to me!
For the-
My purse, my phone, my watch, everything!
Ariel, please be quiet.
I need somebody to get my stuff!
I'm trying. Be
I'm getting
quiet.
paid in 4 weeks and I need Roro to get me
I'm getting paid in 4 weeks. And rah-rah, if you wait on rah-rah to get you out. Yeah, unless rah-rah selling some dope, which he probably is, rah-rah is not finna get you out. I don't know now motherfucker named rah-rah who gonna get anybody out because they broke as fuck. On me. On me. What the fuck is she talking about? She said she need rah-rah to get her out. Your ass got best of luck, goddamn. I don't know.
I will give him the money.
What, Ariel? Be quiet.
No! Aggressively manhandle me and think I'm supposed to sit out and let you because you're police?
Okay.
You think I'm supposed to just let you manhandle me?
I hope you're ready to be a felon.
Handle me? No! Just because you're a police?
Ariel, you want me to call your mom?
No!
Okay.
Yeah, can you just stand by with her? She is violent, so I gotta go in there. She's got family here. I gotta collect some evidence. So who else got me? Just check right here. Where's it at?
Right here.
I'll have to take a picture. What did she do? How did that happen?
She...
Want to see the world through my eyes? Due to the graphic nature of this program.
Yeah, her ass started tweaking heavy. Her ass started tweaking super heavy. Tell Rara I need him to get me out. Yeah, Rara is fucking fucked. Rara is... I ain't gonna lie. He probably for you. Yeah, Rara probably get you out though. Rara probably get you out. Rara probably get you out. But your ass need to tighten up. Your ass in there. And them people watching you, your ass got 2 kids and you in there stealing with 2 kids. Knowing them people watching your stupid ass. You gotta be smarter, man. Gotta be smarter. Just gotta be smarter. That's all, man. Gotta be smarter.
In the car.
When officers tried arresting kids from this neighborhood, they had no idea they'd have to take hits from a massive angry crowd that would go to any lengths to stop it from happening. And it all began when dispatch received a 911 call about a fight at a nearby park, where a bunch of teenagers had brought guns and things could go wrong very fast if they weren't stopped.
Hey, who got the gun?
Clearing out.
Who got the gun?
There's a lot of younger kids.
Nobody got a gun?
There's adults here that are helping manage it. Copy that.
Two-5 dispatch. I got individuals hanging out the window. Black Mitsubishi heading eastbound on 45th and Lloyd. The male driver is wearing all black.
That location again? Two-5, could you give this information on channel 8?
2-5, he's taking off on me. Southbound 40th.
40th from Lloyd?
40th, looking in pursuit. Southbound 40th at Roberts. Two-5 dispatch, southbound 40th, just past Galena. It's gonna be black Mitsubishi at Andover. Now going eastbound on 40th and Cherry. Speed's approximately 26 miles an hour. Road conditions dry, traffic is light. Northbound on 39th. Second squad behind me, call it out.
Reason for the pursuit.
Possible subject matching description will be the individual with the firearm. Northbound 38, approaching Roberts. speed's 28 miles an hour. Road conditions dry. Traffic is light.
Does that mean you have permission for speed?
Back northbound 40th from Roberts. 36 miles an hour. Road conditions dry. Traffic is light.
What's the reason for pursuit? What do they want for?
The driver mentioned the suspect of individual with firearm. We have MPD here.
I already know, man. Making this shit happen. What's going on with you? You good?
Okay, I'll only broadcast some secondary. Alright, 847, I'll be broadcasting here. Hey, coming to a stop.
We about to hop out?
Get up the guy! Show me this!
I know goddamn well he ain't take 10 minutes hopping out this motherfucking car, man. Man, hold the fuck up, dog.
Alright, 847, I'll be broadcasting here. Hey, coming to a stop.
Motherfucker! Motherfucker! How the fuck are you running from the police and you fucking want to go on a foot chase and you take 10 minutes hopping out this son of a bitch? Man, look at this shit, man. Let me go back one more time.
Alright, 847, I'll be broadcasting here. Hey, coming to a stop.
3, 4, 5.
Get up the guy!
God damn, man.
Show me this! Get on the ground!
That's 20 minutes.
Get off the car! Get on the ground!
Man, man, 5 seconds. That's 20 minutes in nigga time. Come on, man. What the fuck? This is crazy, man. Y'all be wanting to do all this extra shit. Y'all don't even know what y'all doing, bro. Y'all want to do all this extra shit, man, and fucking horrible at it. You bad at it, bro. You bad at it. This shit is not made for you. You bad at it. Give this shit up. You wasn't supposed to be out here in the first place, bro. God damn, bro.
My partner's in full pursuit. I have the driver's running.
God, bro. He just pissed me the fuck off. He just really upset me, bro, for some strange reason. He just really fucking upset me, man.
Oh my God!
Everybody get on the ground! Get on the ground!
We don't have nothing!
38th and Walnut.
Stop! Stop! Please!
We don't have
Hey, right there, right there! MPD, right there!
Get on the ground now!
Fucking child.
Hands behind your back!
A fucking child.
They got the driver on MPD.
Fucking 4 children in a fucking car.
No, I said.
Everybody get on the ground! Loss is out. Just the driver bill. Yeah, why don't you go?
So just
bring him over.
Nobody else out?
Not that I know of right now. That was the only one I saw bail.
While officers try to calm down the situation, this particular teenager made sure everybody in the area came out of their houses and began interfering with the arrest.
On the ground! I need more squads. We have 3 individuals cooperating. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Everybody get back! Get back! Get back! We need multiple. We have to come now.
Hey, fuck all that. No, they ain't even doing shit.
You need to back up, bro. Back up, bro. Back up, bro. Back up, bro. Everybody get back. Everybody get back. Get back. We have about 5 vehicles here, about 30 people.
Hey, the way he backed up, you would have thought he'd have pulled his real gun or something, man. Check him. Check him out. He was tough all the tour. Check him out. Check him out.
Back up, bro. Back up, bro. Back up, bro. Everybody get back.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm telling you, y'all better tighten. Hey, bro. You lucky, boy. Hey, boy, I'm telling you, boy. You lucky, boy. Man, get your ass back in the house. Shut the fuck up.
Everybody get back. Get back. We have about 5 vehicles here, about 30 people.
All right, let's go first. Everybody get back. Everybody get back. Get back. Everybody get back. Get back. I need you to get back now. I need you to get back now. I need you to back up. Back up. Everybody back up, man. Everybody back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Bring your hands behind your back. Back up. Everybody back up. If you make me, you're going to get back.
Yeah, he's moving shit. Yeah, he's moving shit.
Stay down. Stay down. Hands behind your back.
Yo, man, we gotta do better, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm talking about as like a whole, bro. I'm talking about like as like a whole, as like a, like, you know what I'm saying? Like as the foundation of the shit, bro. Hey, man, I'm speaking to all my indigenous people, man. We gotta tighten up, man. Time to tighten up, gang. Time to tighten up, man, for sure.
Pull over, yeah. Get her in a car.
At that moment, the entire neighborhood was outside, and in just a few minutes, a few of them would make the grave mistake of putting their hands on the officers.
Please don't shoot.
We're not shooting anybody. Come here.
Don't lose my phone, sir.
I won't.
She probably about the only one with common sense. She's so scared right now. Look at her eyes. Look at her face, bro. She's so scared right now. And even if, and I ain't even gonna say she's scared, cause she probably ain't even scared right now. She's so hurt. She's so in shock right now. She really don't know what to do. It's so much going on for her right now. This probably the most that she done ever been in at one time right now. You know what I'm saying? They young as hell. She looked like her and the other little dude look like they probably like the oldest ones that was out the bunch. He looked like he probably was about 18, 19 the most. She looked like she probably about no more than probably about 18, 17 the most. You know what I mean? She is so much shit happening. She's so anxious, but it seemed like she the one with the most motherfucking common sense. She like, man, don't shoot. Shit. Look how she turn around when they get to running. Look how she turn around.
Don't lose my phone, sir.
I won't. Get in the car. Sit down. Back up. Then stop! You're trying to escape. Stop resisting! Give me your hand! Give me your hand! I got it. That's my brother! Back up! Back up! Mom! Chris! Come here!
Mom! I can't breathe!
Has he been searched?
I can't breathe!
2-5 standby. We have multiple officers fighting with individuals.
Y'all just check me. Y'all just check me.
We're gonna keep checking you.
Slide your butt in a little bit.
I'm in all the way as far as I can go. God! I need to get back, man. Step on the corner, please. Just stay in the vehicle.
I can't step, my feet too big for back here. I can't
stay in there, man.
Can y'all move the seatbelt then, please?
Give me 1 second.
I got sweat my. Can you wet my eyes? Something?
Give me a second. What's your last name?
Where you go?
I'm a spam. Get back. I'm a spam. Hey, get back.
Yo, this. Yo, they went to the block with all the family on one street. They went to the block. They knew what they was doing. They knew exactly what they was. Hey, she knew exactly what she was doing. He knew what he was doing when he drove around in the 10 circles just to go around the block. He knew exactly what the fuck was going on. Damn, man. Hold on, chat. Hold on, right quick. I'm about to bring the camera back up. Hold on. Hello? Alright. Yeah, motherfuckers knew exactly what they were doing. I don't know. Damn, how long we got? Damn, we probably got a little minute. We can get through this. If the camera start glitching, y'all, my phone, my camera about to die, so that's why.
I never was fighting, really. I got you. Hey, what you say?
Relax. Spread your feet.
What did he say?
Spread your feet. You stupid. You push me. Are you stupid? Are you stupid?
He's going to jail because he mad.
Hey, you guys need to get back behind the tape. Everybody get back behind the tape. Get back behind the tape. Hey, hey, brother.
I was talking to him.
Hey.
You're not the only one out here.
So what? He going to jail because he mad? Y'all let him talk.
You can't be talking to these people, okay? Give me 1 second. Go this way.
Y'all dumb. Y'all need to listen. If y'all want to listen to me, y'all want me behind here.
You under arrest. You push me. You push me. I can't even help calm down. You shouldn't have pushed me. That's my nephew. I just want to get him calm down.
Y'all is dumb.
Please, come on.
Y'all too pretty for this.
Come on.
I'm going. Stop touching me, boss.
You need to back up.
Don't get out by no mace.
Back up. Back up.
Go.
Grab her. Take it in. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
My job is under arrest. Your job is to be a police officer. That's what I'm doing. You ain't protecting nor serving. You see he's out clutched under my arm like I had some. But I was talking to the black guy right here.
It was only after officers used pepper spray on multiple agitators that the situation came under control. Something that
remind me of my daddy's side, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. This shit remind me of my daddy's side. My mama's side, you know, they got some motherfuckers who act like goddamn they, luxury living. I got some uncles and aunties, it is what it is. That's my rich side. Oh, my daddy's side, boy. Good God. Jesus. Boy, god damn. This shit, spitting image. This shit crazy as hell, man.
wasn't sitting well with the people there.
Y'all sat there and saw the lady trying to approach my sister and every damn thing. But y'all ain't stop that shit. Y'all fake as a... Bro, stop talking to me, bro.
Relax, it's over.
Stop talking to me, bro.
Relax.
Okay. I don't think she's one of like the Office of Violence Prevention people. Yeah, she's not gonna do anything. What's wrong with you, though? Ain't nobody saying shit to you. My bad for acting like this, bro.
It's all good. It's over, right?
Everybody act like y'all know how she works when people jumping on people. Y'all coming popping up on shit. Y'all know shit. I got nephews and shit y'all just put in the back of the car and pepper spray. How the y'all sound?
You want to sit here?
Okay, here. Sorry. There's a lot going on here. I apologize, okay? I'm gonna get that cold air blowing towards you.
I'm not going
going to jail, right?
I don't think so. We're gonna figure out what happened in the park there, and then you didn't run.
18 was an injured officer at 38.
Are you injured at all?
No, my lip, that's it.
What happened to your lip?
Cause I thought whoever that was pointing the gun, I thought he was gonna start shooting. So when I got on the ground, I hit my lip. That's it.
Oh, do you want medical attention? I see you have brace. That's probably why. I don't even think you're bleeding or anything. Okay. Are you alright?
Yes. And I'm pressing whatever I got to. I want dude name.
Yes, calm down. Try to talk to
On God.
Hey, relax.
I'm cool, bro. I'm
okay,
good.
what's hurting?
My hands, my arm, my face, all that.
Like hurt to the point you didn't
Yes. I want everything.
Okay.
Hey, we're in the car. Where are you sitting?
Huh?
Where in the black SUV were you sitting?
I was sitting in the back. On the left side.
Back left side? Okay. How many people were in the car?
Huh?
How many people were in the car total?
If not for nothing, y'all, we got to get up out of here.
Yeah, can we got to get you to move your car because we're right behind you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
That's your brother? Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, you might as well say he's like my brother.
Okay, not your blood brother though.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to just give us his name? Is that his first name or last name?
That's his nickname. I don't know.
You don't know his real name?
No.
Okay. Do you know how old he is?
I don't know. I ain't even gonna lie.
Okay,
I don't
that's
know
fine. That's
everything.
fine. I mean, we call
I
him
ain't even
obviously.
really
So.
ain't locked in, but I know him. You know what I'm saying?
All right. How long have you known him?
For like a year.
A year? Okay. Sounds good.
While Amina was handcuffed for pushing officers, she was later medically cleared and released on scene. And although officers couldn't find any weapons on the teenagers, the driver was charged with fleeing, operating without a valid license, failing to
That's why I say he looked like he was older than. He looked like he was older than. He was older than everybody. So he was the oldest one, probably 22.
display a vehicle license plate and violation of probation. On the other hand, all three female passengers were issued.
Oh man, hell, they ain't no damn 10. I mean, shit, now you grown, you damn shit, you 20 at that point. Yeah, but yeah, 19, 20. Damn.
Citations for disorderly conduct. There are no further reports on the driver's trial as of yet, but if found guilty, he could be sentenced to 3.5 years in jail or fines up to $10,000 for fleeing, 1 year in jail, and fines up to $2,500 for driving without a valid license, a $200 fine for failing to display a vehicle license plate, and revoked probation, resulting in serving the original sentence. YouTube thinks you'll love the video.
I said that. I said she was about 19 though, but man, got to be more careful, man. Got to be more careful. I'm thinking they probably like 16, 17. Nah, man, they down 20 down to 20 years old. They know better. That's on them at that point. She out there in the middle of the street like she fucking 7 years old. No, you was down there around the corner doing what you was doing right around the corner. What the fuck? I mean, no need for you to sit in the middle of the street screaming like that now. That's what I'm talking about. That was the crazy part to me. That was the crazy part to me. That shit was funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker, hey. Gotta do better, bro. On some real shit, though. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, I get it. Hey, come on, man. It's me, bro. hey, and then you know what the crazy part is? Motherfuckers look at it and be like, he just like another YouTuber. Da. Wrong answer, bro. Wrong answer, bro. This is I keep telling y'all, but I done did and seen some shit that you couldn't barely fathom. You would think, damn, this shit come out of movie. I swear to you, I wouldn't lie to you. That's why I'm here to do this, tell you and talk to you about this shit right now. I don't do this shit for nothing, man. This shit all for a purpose, believe it. All this shit for a purpose. I ain't doing this shit for nothing. You know what I mean? I ain't doing this shit for nothing, dog. You know, now, like I say, whether you want to take and grasp what I'm trying to give you, you know what I'm saying? That's on you, but other than that, I'll tell you how this shit. I'll tell you the shit how this. Tell you how this shit really supposed to be, or what this shit really is. I ain't finna motherfucking sugarcoat nothing with you. Beat around the bush, reach on top of the shelf, come back round under the legs, shoot in the hoop, motherfucking pick the fucking pedal off the tree. I ain't finna tell you none of that shit, bro. We ain't finna do all that. We gonna tell you some real shit, man. But anyway, I appreciate y'all for dropping in, man. If y'all dropped in, let me know where y'all dropped in from with the truck emoji, man. That's all I'm asking. That's all I ask for. I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna catch y'all again. Tell y'all we going through the. Hey, if y'all ain't noticed, we 2 back to back today. If y'all ain't noticed, we 2 back to back today. When have we ever done 2 back in more than 30 minutes? Come on, we 2 back to back, and hour plus we going. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. You know, hey. I'm gone, man. I'm out of here.